Hello, I'm Rawlson King, City Councillor for Rideau Rockcliffe and Council Liaison for Anti-Racism and Ethnocultural Relations Initiatives at the City of Ottawa. And I'm pleased to briefly address OLIP's 6th Ottawa Immigration Forum. Because too many people experience high levels of racism and injustice in our city, it is important that we take continued steps to ensure that the human rights and dignity of all people are protected. That can only be achieved when we individually and collectively take action to disrupt and dismantle the systems and the conditions that perpetuate poverty, racism, and oppression in our society. As the first Black City Councillor in Ottawa's history, I am pleased to have been able to work to address systemic racism in the city in conjunction with the community by driving the establishment of an anti-racism office at the City of Ottawa. The establishment of an anti-racism secretariat demonstrates concrete action to address racism and discrimination in Ottawa, especially anti-Black racism, anti-Asian racism, Islamophobia, anti-Semitism, and anti-Indigenous racism. The Secretariat targets systemic racism by applying an anti-racism approach to the way the city develops policies, makes decisions, evaluates programs, and measures outcomes, and is responsible for developing the first ever anti-racism strategy for the City of Ottawa. The anti-racism strategy will be informed by a broad and comprehensive multi-phase engagement plan. The second phase of the engagement plan, which involved action planning sessions and online surveys, are now completed. To date, 850 plus Ottawa residents have engaged in consultations focused on key priority areas, including employment equity, equity in governance, housing, especially for new immigrants, economic development, health outcomes, and youth development. The city also recently established an anti-racism advisory table composed of 24 individuals who will bring forward their knowledge, perspectives, and experience to inform the strategy and advise the Anti-Racism Secretariat on actions, key indicators, and desired outcomes. I am pleased that the anti-racism strategy that the Secretariat is developing will come before the City Council for ratification next year. I'm also pleased that the city has taken other concrete steps concerning equity in hiring, which has resulted in our city's first Black general manager for transit services. I'm also happy to have contributed to an effort at Council to ensure that the city commits to creating a social procurement policy aimed at having more diverse businesses fairly compete for the approximately $1 billion available in city contracts. The city is also looking at providing more competitive funding opportunities for culturally sensitive health and social services. I'm also gratified to have been able to work with other council colleagues, including Councillor Teresa Kavanaugh, Council Liaison for Women and Gender Equity, to specifically incorporate racial and social equity into Ottawa's new official plan. I believe these are the first substantial steps towards substantive change in Ottawa, and I invite you to continue to participate in our efforts to make the city more fair and equitable for all. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today.